Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. If it's your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button. Langezansi. Sorry you guys, it's been a confusing evening because we were supposed to have our masterclass with Ricky, and you guys, I had to cancel because I think he was having issues connecting, but we are going to plan another one. We are going to reschedule. I'm actually chatting to him right now, you guys. So I thought let's do the gossip, and then afterwards I'll announce when the masterclass is going to be. That's why we are not on there. That was the issue. And let me just answer here. So, you guys, we have a few stories to do here. I thought that Dr. Mathew was actually out of our lives for good. Okay, he is back, you guys. There is a story about him on Zimoja. They're writing about how he is suing the states. Okay, suing the Department of Health for some reason, and. So we're going to go through that story. And also, you guys, I just saw a story on the Citizen talking about how Joslin's mom is pregnant. And I'm like, sometimes God gives babies to people that we are not sure if they deserve it. And there are so many people that would like to have babies and they don't have them. But apparently she is pregnant, you guys. And also there's a lot going on with Zizokthola. There's a lot going on with Xolani, Zizokthola, the old Xolani Khumalo, and then the new Zizokthola presenter, Xolani Maphanga, as well. And yes, we're going to talk about that. Let me just answer this and then we'll gossip. Okay, so you guys, let's go to this story that is talking about Mathew Lani. You guys, I thought that this guy, we had managed to get rid of him for good, but apparently he is back in the limelight. I don't know if he's in the limelight or the media is putting him in the limelight yet again, you guys, because I wasn't hearing anything about him. In fact, I wasn't even seeing him on on TikTok. I thought that that story had just died down, but it looks like it did not die down because here he is now talking about how he might actually sue, not he might, he is suing the Department of Health, you guys. So we're going to find out how that is. There are people, you guys, that are of belief that we are the reason that Dr. Mathew keeps coming back because we do talk about him, but it's hard when there are stories about him in the media that we can't talk about him. So if the newspapers are writing about him, it's hard for us to not talk about it, okay? So, but I do get the point, you guys, when people are saying that, but you guys are the ones that are talking about him. That's why he keeps coming back, you guys. For those who have just joined us, you guys, I was forced to reschedule our live with Ricky because he could not connect, you guys, and so we're going to I'm going to chat with him and then we're going to set up another time. Right now I am not sure when we'll be doing it. That's why on that live I did put in a comment and I left it like that so that people can see that there is an issue with that live, because we were supposed to do the YouTube masterclass talking about all things YouTube. If you are wanting to start a YouTube channel or you are starting out, there is a broadcast to watch, you guys. We just couldn't do it right now. So let's talk about what's happening here with Mathew Lani. So it says here, the fake Dr. Mathew Lani sues the department. This is a story that was written today, so they don't even think that it's an old story. Popular TikToker informs Dr. Mathew Lani, who was arrested in October last year for impersonating a medical doctor, is suing the Gauteng Department of Health for being manhandled by the security guards. The bogus doctor, who had almost 300,000 followers on TikTok before his account was closed, has instructed his lawyers to sue the department for unlawful and malicious arrest and detention by the guards at the hospital last year. You guys, listen, Dr. Mathew must have money because, listen, lawyers are not cheap. Okay, so the fact that he even has a lawyer that is willing to do this for him And I feel like he must have money, or he has a sponsor of some sort, or maybe the lawyers are the sponsor. But how does he pay the lawyers? Okay. We did see that lawyer brushing him in a weird way after court the other time. So we may never know. We may never know what kinds of payments they're making to each other. But listen, you guys, maybe there is somebody that is sponsoring him. Maybe he is making money on TikTok for him to be able to pay these lawyers, but he has money to play around if he is suing the state. Okay. In a letter sent by Zizokthola, Lani is demanding damages of 9 million from the department. 9 million. It reads, it is our instruction that on or about the 29th of October 2023, our client was maliciously and unlawfully arrested and detained by the security personnel at Potlako Security and Cleaning Services stationed at Helen Joseph Hospital, whose and ranks are unknown to our client. It is our instruction that our client was wrongfully and maliciously arrested and detained without an arrest warrant at Helen Joseph Hospital. Lani's lawyers confirmed to Zizokthola that they will be serving the department with the summons soon. Okay. Lawyer Patu Tsedzo Owen City of SNT attorney said that they have been instructed by their client to pursue legal action. Okay. So it says here, listen, you guys, I do wonder, is it real? Like for real, they're suing. Okay. So it says here, what you have seen is a draft of our letter of demand, and we are waiting for the client to approve so we can serve the department as per his instructions, it is said. The smooth operating Lani has since gained 550,000 followers after the initial closure of his TikTok account. So he must be back on TikTok, you can't. I haven't seen him, okay? I haven't seen him back yet. Okay, so now they're talking about the charges. Remember, he was arrested, and then at some point the charges were dropped. It says here Lani made news last year when it was discovered that he was not the qualified medical doctor as he was claiming to be on social media. The controversial personality has been giving medical advice and even granted interviews to the media when he was exposed as fake. He claimed that he completed his medical qualification at Vets Medical School at the age of 21 by the institution. But the institution said that they do not have the records of him. The Department of Basic Education also issued a statement saying that he did not have matric certificate and he dropped out of grade 8. Lani was arrested by security personnel at Helen Joseph Hospital when entering the main entrance of the hospital on the 9th of October. No, 29th of October. The Department of Health said that at the time that he asked to go to the toilet where he attempted to escape through the window, but they saw him and called reinforcements, and he was apprehended and handed over to the police for arrest. His case was dropped in court. His lawyer, Dimisani, I think it's supposed to be Dimisani, Mabunda, said that at the time he posted a video of himself as a medical doctor for entertainment on TikTok. It is not an impersonation and it's not a crime. At least the hospital could have was to maybe ban him from going to the hospital and taking videos. And if he were to continue with that, then that would be trespassing and they would have had a case against him, Mabunda said. The Gauteng Department of Health had not responded to our query by the time of the publication. Listen, you guys, I do wonder if the lawyers think that Mathew Lani has a chance of winning this case, okay? Or they just thought if he wants us to sue, let us sue. We'll just take his money and that's it. But I suspect, you guys, that they might think that Dr. Lani has a chance. Okay, are we still calling him a doctor? Fake Dr. Lani has a chance. Okay. So, you guys, that's what's going on with Mathew Lani. Now we're going to talk about what's going on with Joslin Smith's mother, you guys. Listen, I was shocked to find out that this woman is pregnant again. I saw Mathew Lani ngaphathwa isisu. Clarence, you mean you saw him here on the thumbnail, okay? You saw him here, or you saw him somewhere. Okay, did you meet him somewhere, or are you saying when you saw him here? I also was surprised. I actually thought maybe it's an old story, and then I looked at the date and I realized no, it is a new story. And yeah, you guys. So let's find out what's happening with Joslin's mother. He doesn't give up, Matthew. And because there's so much incompetence with our departments, our government departments, you guys, and they also don't know what they are doing when it comes to cases like this, they might actually get away with suing them. Okay. Imagine now we're going to pay Lani 9 million rand. Okay, for stopping him from doing what he was not supposed to do. So they're saying here, Joslin Smith, mom Kelly pregnant in Paulsmore. Remember that Joslin's mom is it jail or prison? And because of the case of her missing child, but now she's pregnant, you guys. I do wonder if the state has, a right to take that child away from her if, it is found out that she did something to her child. Okay. Kelly Smith, the mother of the missing, green-eyed Saldana girl, Joslin Smith, is pregnant again, this time behind bars. Guys, when you think about how many women are out there and would love to have kids, and they will be great mothers and they will protect their kids and give them everything that they need, but there's someone out here that is just giving child after child, okay? And they're not possibly not doing a good job. Self-confessed TIC user and mother of 6-year-old Joslin Smith, who disappeared more than a month ago from their dilapidated shack in a middle pause informal settlement. Raquel Kelly Smith is pregnant. This is as she is awaiting trial while behind bars in Cape Town's notorious Paulsmore's prison. So it says Kelly has been charged alongside her boyfriend, Jacqueline Buta, a police close friend, Steveno Van Rijn, and her Miguel police neighbor, Loretta Renz Lombard, with human trafficking and kidnapping. Listen, you guys, sometimes a crime like this, you can understand it when one person participates in it. But when you have multiple people who are adults and there's not a single person that says, guys, no, hold on, this is crazy, we can't sell a child, that is a crazy idea, we can't do that, it's a crime, it's a crazy idea, let's not do that. None of them said that. It's amazing to me. That's unbelievable, actually. A 33-year-old mother of 3 left Joslin in a care of a police on the 19th of Feb when she went to work. On her return to the couple's tin and wooden shack at around 5 p.m., Joslin was missing. At the time, police denied any involvement in her disappearance, claiming that the last time he saw her was when she went to play outside. Despite an extensive search operation along the West Coast in grade 1, Dyesville Primary School, she has not been found. Okay, I wonder where this child is, guys. Senior advocate. Okay, let me do this. It's going fast. Senior advocate Yeraman, who appeared for the state in the Vredenburg Magistrate Court earlier this month, alleged that Kelly instructed a police and Van Rijn to sell Joslin to another medial postman for 20,000 rands for Mochi. Okay, I wonder how, as a mother, you get to a price for your child. The two men apparently made this chilling confession after the 36-hour interrogation at Saldanha Police Station. So it says here, Reverend June Dolimeyer, an activist who has actively joined the search for a little Joslin, revealed to reports that Kelly is pregnant. Dolimeyer said that she initially wanted to keep the news, but the recent attack on Joslin's mother in prison has convinced her to alert prison authorities of the pregnancy. News 24 reported earlier this month that Kelly was AS shortly after her arrival at 7 on the 7th of March at Paulsmore. Then, guys, you are evil when you get to prison where everybody has done something bad, things that you are evil. Okay, they are inside prison where people have done horrible things when they think what you've done is worse than what they've done. Various independent sources in the Department of Correctional Services as well as prison told the publication that the 33-year-old mother was beaten up in the women's awaiting trial section by a fellow remand prisoner. Okay, the prisoners are like, listen, if outside they're not going to get you to tell the truth, we will get you to tell the truth in here. Following the incident, Kelly was apparently placed in a single cell with only senior wardens allowed to access her. Okay, according to Dolly Major, she has already reached out to the Department of Correctional Services to ensure the safety of the mother of her unborn baby. I told them to follow up with her on whether she's pregnant and to make sure that she's held in a safe place because the baby can get hurt. The department then confirmed the pregnancy. Dolly Major said, "You guys, listen. I do wonder if it's for the boyfriend that participated in the whole thing allegedly." Okay. Previously, one could look after one's baby in prison. There is a section for pregnant women and mothers with children. Mothers are usually allowed to look after their children born in prison for a period of 2 years, Dolly Major said. In this case, Kelly would also be determined by charges laid against her. I hope you guys that if she's involved in this, they don't give her a chance to raise another baby. Okay. Joslin's two siblings, her brother, aged 10, and a 3-year-old sister, are currently in the care of a family member. The remaining children are with family under the watchful eye of a social development department. There is no reason to take them, meaning the children away from their family. The family is not seen as high risk. Acting MEC for social development, Noma Fresh Mbobo told IOL. Okay, what a name, Noma Fresh. Magistrate Yolisa postponed the case of Kelly Apollis and Van Ryn until the 13th of May for further investigations. Lombard, who was arrested on Friday, the 15th of March, will appear on the 25th of March for her bail hearing. According to the state prosecutor, Jax Van Zyl, she has made a confession before her arrest, but no further details of what had been confessed were provided, you guys. So, according to the National Prosecuting Agency spokesperson for the Western Cape, Eric Ndabazilila, investigators must still obtain witness statements and conduct data analysis on the accused's cell phone. Police also apparently are waiting for the results of a DNA analysis of blood-stained clothes and knife and a sheet found in an open field about a kilometer away from Joslin's home. Okay. Search operating for Joslin is still ongoing with a reward of 250,000 offered for any information that could assist the police in locating the missing girl. Anyone with information on her whereabouts can anonymously contact Crime Stop. It's 08600 10111 or SMS crime line. It's 32211. Let me repeat these numbers, you guys, just in case. So you can call 08600101111 or SMS. The crime line is 32211. You don't even have to tell them who you are if you have information on the whereabouts of this girl. I saw Mathew Lani. I said, "Oh, Clarence, I read this comment." Church, I'm sorry, people. I have terrible. It's okay. Leadership will chat just now. When I'm done, then we can make arrangement. I have terrible network in this. I had to cancel live stream yesterday because of it. Guys, listen. As you can hear, we had everything ready, and it just couldn't happen. But we'll plan another one. That's why I'm just doing this so that you guys don't feel like you waited a whole day for this and then you're getting nothing. We'll chat leadership. I just can't answer my phone now, and we'll make other arrangements. Don't stress about it. You know how it goes with my lives. Then let's do Zizokthola story, you guys. Okay, so this morning I did post a video from the story was coming from the Sunday World. They were talking about how Zizokthola, the new Zizokthola presenter Xolani Maphanga, is being targeted by a well-known substance dealer who has a connection to this political party that that all of us have once voted for. If you haven't voted for this party, I don't know where you were born. Okay, you must be very young. Okay. So, and they were saying that there was a case that was opened against him, an AS case that was opened against him, and the station was saying there's no way that took place because this whole it's like the family is dealing in substances. They all went to the police station and reported that they had been AS'd by the crew. So there had been instructions to actually arrest Xolani Maphanga and the whole crew. And but the channel is saying there's no way that that happened because they've actually changed the way that they work in Zizokthola. So there's no way that anybody was arrested. And so the police had been instructed to arrest Lani and the crew, but they ended up not arresting it after a meeting with the station. I guess they figured there's nothing to arrest him for, you guys. That was in the morning. Anti Mkabayi, Xolani Maphanga, akusiye ukhuma uMaphanga. No, Maphela. Xolani Maphanga is the new presenter. And then Khumalo is the old presenter. Am I getting it right? I think. So now there was a story I did this morning. Now on the Daily Sun, you guys, I don't know what's happening with our media though, because even the way that they're reporting these stories, I don't know what to say about it, but I don't know. There's just something shady about it. So now on the Sunday World, let me see if I'm sharing this, you guys. Let me see if I'm sharing it. Okay. On the Sunday World, they're talking about the other case now, okay? Because there's so many now. There was the guy that passed away when Olani Khumalo was still part of the show, the one where he is attending the M case. This story is about that. But then there's another Olani who had accused this Olani of using a GUN on him that we did, I think it was like last week. And then there's another one where Xolani Maphanga is being accused by a well-known. So even Maphanga, both of them, Xolani Khumalo is attending his own case, but there's a Xolani Maphanga, the news is Zizokthola. Let me show you this story. Okay, let me see. I think that's what's confusing the people. Okay, there's this story here, okay? And where is this thing going now? It's going somewhere else, okay? So both Xolani Maphanga and Xolani Khumalo are being accused of something. So this one, police ordered to arrest the Zizokthola crew after a D-bust in Soshanguve. It's this Xolani, it's Maphanga. So the story I did in the morning when I said Xolani was being targeted, it's the Xolani Maphanga. But Xolani Khumalo is still attending his case. That one, the first one, okay? So I hope now it's clear. I don't know if that's a confusion, Antim Kabayi. Oh, I was confused there. Yeah. So both of them now, they're trying to get both of them in trouble. Like I'm thinking that anybody that is going to present Zizokthola, they're going to find a way for the person to be in trouble so that they don't do the show. Because I think the purpose for whoever is not wanting them to do the show is for them to get in trouble so that they don't do the show. Okay. Imagine a criminal trying to get you arrested. That is South Africa for you. So it says, yes, it's Zizokthola case. Dead brother haunts me. This is I guess the family member of the man that Xolani Khumalo is being accused of aiming. Okay, the family of a slain alleged deed dealer Robert Valley is struggling to come to terms with his passing. Valley, who's 49, a father of 8, was arrested allegedly during the interrogation by Moja Love's Zizokthola crew members on the 19th July 2022 at Padima section in Katlehong, Ekurhuleni. Remember, you guys, there's an article that I had read that had said that the family never denied that the person was dealing in substances, but they are just upset about the way that he passed. Because even when your family member is giving you guys, you still don't want them to, pass away, to go and be with the Lord, okay? Former Zizokthola presenter Xolani Khumalo was arrested and is facing charges and also robbery and property damage charges. On Thursday, the 21st, the family and their private investigator known as ABE briefed the media at Golden Oaks Complex in Boksburg in Ekurhuleni. Okay, it says, Robert's sister said that she was haunted by her late brother. I've been dreaming about him. In a dream, he appeared to be fighting and his hands are handcuffed. My health is deteriorating because I miss my brother. I love him so much, she said. The emotional sister said she has been attending counseling sessions since 2023. I'm on medication. I get anxiety when I think of him. The way he was allegedly killed. The investigator said the family wanted justice for their son. He said Very's mom was not coping after losing her son. The mother had 5 children. 4 girls and 1 boy, and her only son was taken away after he was allegedly killed by Zizokthola crew members. Listen, you guys, I want to do as legal commentary as possible in this story because, like, he said the family wants more people to be arrested. We believe more people should be arrested because Xolani Khumalo was not alone when the incident happened. Concern from the family is that Xolani is the only person arrested so far. There's no way the case will proceed with Xolani as the only person in the accused box. He said, Abe said that the family wanted those who dropped the Very's body off at the Telemahurane Regional Hospital in Fort Loras to be identified. Xolani appeared in the Palm Ridge Magistrate Court on Thursday, the 22nd of Feb. The case was postponed to Thursday, 11 April, after the court ordered the TV show to bring video footage taken when the alleged deed dealer was killed. The main concern is that the case must be investigated properly and fully. For now, we'll see what happened on the 11th of April, and at the end of the day, it's for the magistrate to decide what to do or whether to postpone the case or give cops more time to investigate. Okay. So this is what is happening. Here's the thing, you guys. Some things, like, they challenge what do you call it? You know, your moral, I don't know what to call it, moral what. There's a way that they will use. But it's such a conflict because when a person passes away that hasn't had a positive contribution to society, like, are we really supposed to feel sorry for the people that are left behind? But at the same time, the people that are left behind had nothing to do with it. For them, they just lost a brother. Today, I'm coming from a funeral, you guys, of a child that they were marking him and ended up being SHOT'd and passed away. So now the person that allegedly did that is somebody that other people knew. So there is rumors now that person has also, the same thing happened to that boy. So now, while on our way to the funeral and we had the news, I'm like, I want to celebrate because, are we supposed to cry now that the same thing happened to him? So this story is reminding me of that situation, you guys. Sometimes it's hard to feel sorry for people in certain situations, okay? It's not that we are not, I don't know, good people, but, maybe it's because we are good people that it's very hard for us to feel sorry for them in certain situations, okay? Anyway, I hope I clarified that. Antim Kabai, the Mapanga, the and also the Khumalo situation. Okay. Let me see, did I do all the stories? Yeah, I think I did, you guys. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys. Listen, let me chat to Ricky and then let's see what arrangement we can have. And then I'll make an announcement as to when we're having the YouTube masterclass. I don't know if we can still do it tonight. I guess if we can, we'll see. But just watch out on the community post when we will be doing those who really had requested for us to do something like that. It's coming, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegiona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ngenithanda kakhulu.